Okay. So I'm straight into a game now. And the first thing I check for is what kind of bandage, what kind of things do I have to actually survive something. And we're at we have industrial zone gate, which if we don't hurt anyone, we actually can run through train station, through yard or whatever you call it, and just hug the wall. But we're kind of early into the game, so there might be a lot of PMCs. We spawned next to one of the villages. I think someone called them. This is the first one, at least from the south. There you have the other one. Anyways, we have the I think they call it landing zone stage or something, right behind here. And I'm gonna go through there or start that place and loot upwards, I think, because I have so much time. I also think there's should be dash someplace here. We didn't spawn with a headset, so we need to be kind of careful. Anyways, yeah, we have landing zone stage. What's the extract called again? Underneath or something, at least. Landing zone stage, I think, underneath landing zone stage. Okay, so we have a dancing scav there, which is kind of nice for us, knowing that PMCs shouldn't be too close. Dense milk, that's like 16k. An underrated value item, actually, because it's a quick sell. We have ornaments here. Ready. Just checking around the gifts. We have a stash here. I don't have the biggest backpack though. Neither do I have a big rig, so... Or it's a decent rig. That's the ornament I was talking about. Hanging up that we can pick. Don't think so. So my starting, I don't know if I mentioned that, but my starting karma is for this series is minus 2.1, I think, 2.18. Yes, I tried to show it at least as I progress what's going to happen with it, and it's not great, but it's totally fine. I had some unfortunate kills on Santa, which I think everybody has. Anyways, there's places here that it can spawn valuables on this. I think I found a watch, and over here as well. Always check these chairs, I feel like. I'm not 100% sure, but many of them have spawns at least, and you don't even see them. Up here I have found things in the shelves, like this. Yeah, on these, and here. I think the max energy might be the one that's the most valuable of these cans, actually. Because it, you craft a mule out of it, so... People craft it. You can hear gunshots far out. Somebody is aggroing the rogues. The AIs on the towers. And since we have so much time, I think I actually can backpedal. Go through the loot route I do while spawning back here and having an extract back here, actually. There's a stash on the top of this islandish thing, if you want to call it that. At least there's a crevice between. Not sure what to call it. It leads in. Okay. Which also goes straight into these two houses. We have a dead scav here. We have one toolbox, I think, a bag, some loose loot spawns. And to be honest, I have... Oh, that's a really good find. If you run into a PMC. Oh, the best ammo as well. I haven't figured this out 100% yet. Like this map. And I'm not sure... Like, the loot in the beginning was kind of ridiculous. I'm not sure if it's the same or if they are gonna slowly but surely just balance it out. But I hope they keep it, because it's a really fun map. It's a really tricky map maybe for some. But that's a really good find as well. But looting the outskirts, which I am doing now, is super safe. Doing it as a PMC though, you might be contested. But doing as a scav, when you sink in and load... Oh, that's a good find as well. So, like a quick estimate of our inventory right now, I think we are about 400 maybe. The fuel is 90 now, parts are 70. Gauge is... The pressure gauge is like 50. Defuel 30. Max energies 10 each is 30. Yeah. Around-ish, I guess. We can also sell the 5.7. Then that people enjoy using. Propane isn't worth picking up actually. Neither is the vodka. Yeah, I have a lot of things that I can throw out actually after. Anyways, loot these houses, go over... Yeah, the grave actually has some loose loot, or did at least for me once, I think. If I'm not mistaken, maybe I am mistaken there, actually. Oh, we have a jacket there, yes. And jackets are super strong. This white, okay. That's super strong, but it's because some of the keys are actually super rare now. Or super popular maybe, because of the game. I'm not sure if they reduced the spawn on the keys, or if there's just so many people active now, so the keys are super popular. But anyways, we go over here, we have one more stash which you need to crawl into. Don't need to wash our hair today. Dropping that. You have one more stash here as well. Don't have a... I think we might actually drop going into the base on this run. Even though I'm so intrigued by going there all the time. I end up dying because of being too aggressive on looting inside the base. But for this run at least we are taking the outskirts. One more stash on the island there, and then we're gonna go towards the south exit. Is the mask gonna cover the... Oh, it's the glasses only, okay. Worth more than the glasses, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna cover going... This is the extract actually. Am I hearing people or is it just the waves? So I end up risking running into people kind of hard here, actually, because this is like the south extract on this map. And you can come down from the mountainside there, or you can run this road, which I did. Here you see the route goes like a snake formation up here. And basically back here you have like any, I think any industrial or tech phones, you have a possibility to get a military boss. Yeah. And I found one earlier, actually. You can hear some shooting far away. I think it's actually the villages. Someone's fighting there or killing scavs. So the car battery is between, I think, 70 and 90 now. Taking it. So it's like 15k a slot, I think, so we can toss out maybe this one. I never toss out heals because of if you run into people and start bleeding, you're dead anyway, right? And at least a heavy bleed. So I keep it for safekeeping. I run into people. We can eat this guy. We can see if we find room or justify the value of the car battery here. I think we actually can. Just drink everything. I'm not sure of the... I think the hot rod actually needs to be... And instead of just tossing it out because I have 100, because you gain one of each skill in... you can see here. Endurance, strength and mag drills when you drink hot rod instead of tossing it out. By the way, this is my skills on the Scav while starting as well. I have a kinda high actually survival rate for now. Today is low, of course, because you don't kill people anymore at all. You try to just talk to them and befriend people. As long as it ain't a PMC though. Yeah. Anyways, oh, I didn't loot, oh my bad. Yeah, me and talking. Lose track of what I'm actually doing. Anyway, we justified at least the car battery. We have 150k in our backpack now. About, at least. In the duffel. And this is where I found the military house actually. Can we justify this guy though? I think it's more than the Mayo. I'm keeping them max energy because I use them myself actually to craft. So instead of just selling them and, or buying them. Hello man. Hello?
Hello.
You friendly?
Yeah.
You trying to get out or?
No, I'm just looking for TNT.
Okay.
Can't for the life of me find it. Do you want me to leave you to it?
Yeah, I don't have any on me at least.
Yeah, I won't fight you, mate. I've got bad enough rep as it is for killing Santa. I did not realise.
Yeah, the same happened to me. I'm gonna rotate around though because I have other extractions.
Yeah, I can't extract here anyway.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's a friendly guy, at least. I think I need to rebind my VoIP, actually. It's kind of bad having it on... I think I have it on caps lock, actually. Oh yeah, like the guy said, you're usually kind of screwed all the time. On the reputation because of the Christmas event with Santa. So many people have just been beaming him, right? Because you hear someone walking, and Santa is also super friendly in this game. So if you're, even if you're PMC, right? So he runs up towards you, or can at least. I'm not sure where that. Oh, is this a bigger? Oh my god, that's a good find. For the goblin we are. He was looking for TNT. The daily quests makes it also kind of interesting doing scab runs, because some of the requirements are found in raid things you need. That not often worth a lot. Could be needed for a daily quest. That's kind of intriguing. Anyways, up there is a stash, indeed. There's also a stash in there, but I don't think I'm going to hit that stash, actually. We might run into it, though. This is the helicopter crash place, at least. And there's a lot of meds I found out spread around this box, actually. I have a scissor. Do I have anything other worth mentioning? I don't think so. We can pick up this guy and carry it with us, for the same reason that I have the heavy bleed bandage. A really good find. Morphine is really good for scab running if you get shot at. So at least for my sake, I value meds super high when you're running a scav, because the potential of getting shot at, right? Even if you just have the load that you're loading in with, you need to get out, right? So breaking a foot or something, you need to pop that morphine, run out, or running away from people, right? Anyways, that chair, the same reason that I told at the landing zone. Check them. It can spawn beside, or it can spawn on them. There we have the stash I was talking about. Drop quickly straight into it. Okay, USP. Kind of rounds in this guy. FMGs, okay. It's decent, and having pistols in your rig, you can actually bind them. So if I run out for this guy, I can just press 8, take up this guy, and yeah, nice find. USPs, I'm not sure about the value, actually. We're closing in on the first village here now. We need to run through both villages, which is kinda spicy. But there's 16 minutes now. We burned through 20 minutes already. Hello? Yeah, that's a regular scan. That's a regular scan. Someone bled out. That might be Sant, actually. Someone find out they shoot the wrong guy, and then... Yeah. was about to say, is someone behaving like a scav to get close and shoot me in the head? Hello, anyone here? A scab died there at least. Anyway, coming into these cabins, here you can have tech spawns, valuable things. Or not valuable, but techs. You have jackets. I think everything is looted there though. Or most of the things at least. And I'm not too sure about all the spawns in this place. Now upstairs here you have a possibility. For both valuables and tech, I think. I think it's like 10k maybe a piece, it's not worth. That's not worth, or is it more maybe than the blood? I need it at least for crafting myself, so instead of buying them, check it again. Cast, it's not worth much. So did someone die? Like of the AIs or... So here I have had... There's tech spawns, there we have one. Find at least. I think we can take away flint. Because I can just morphine up if I need to run. Intel on the chairs, I found them. I think it was this one. Intel here. Then I think there's a military spawn here because you have these other things, right? Corpse ram shares the same loot pool. And the hardest thing though is it's so many Bitcoin spawns on this map, and they are so small. Like on the chairs, if they can spawn. I don't think they can. Bank robber would be nice if it didn't fill up our... Already looted that one. Very like, yeah. I'm not sure, this room looks like should spawn things, like loose meds. But I have never found anything. So I'm not sure actually. Down here, I know at least for a fact that it can be a Bitcoin in this guy's body, or in this corner, I think it is. I think somebody already been there. Much anymore at least.
Да понятно, понятно.
Yeah. And I'm not 100% sure. I just run over the most basic places that can have loot. But the villages might be the ones that I'm most uncertain about actually. Anyways, we're running out of time, I think. 11 minutes. Gonna run through the garage, I think. Down here. I don't think I'm going through that house. And because I wanna check a few military spawns. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's looted as well, so I think we actually just try to get out. Good point of understanding. I tend to be way too greedy, as I mentioned earlier, during scab runs. Even though I have so far have a 60% survival rate, I tend to be way too greedy. At least inside the water. The guarded area, at least. I'm gonna find the name of it later. This is just taking the safe way, I guess, towards my exit. So the two villages up here, we went through the landing zone area. We didn't go through the beach though. We could have done that actually. Because there's good spawns there as well. On the broken crates. This is the first village. The two houses up there, new village, and then we have an old one, which is like similar to... This is similar to Shoreline actually. Then you have the old houses. I think I'm just gonna... I think there's a few tech... Ah, there's been people here already. Gate is open. Hello? Hello. You can see I have a bad voice button. Hello? Anyway. Running straight the path of Shoreline here now. Just getting out with what we have. Can go through it. See what the value is. There we go. Okay. About 28 minutes. Not that efficient at all, actually. Took our time. I would call this a really safe one, though. Because went into the houses up on the hillside super late. Okay, so I'm going to put this below this, I guess. You can empty each and every one of them. Run. Sugar is starting to pop off as well. Really good. Find it. I'm using them though, so let's march to the end. We had it. The bitter end. Kept it for safekeeping. Okay. See what we got from it. I think maybe we can get 500 out of it. 500. We are at 7.369, of course. Because why not? We should put them. Okay. So the fuel can 99, so it's 100. 7. I want it away quick. Battery. Oh, it's 60 now. This is getting slowly and steadily super cheap. It's so heavy, so it's not worth picking up if you have a heavy loadout as well. 69. Oh, those are super cheap now. That was a bad. 10k. What's the 10k. Just quick selling these. And these I'm gonna use myself, but it's 10k each. It's 30. I think he takes the shotgun. 13 there as well, so 26. I'm also gonna keep this guy because it barters. Yeah, let's see if the sells. Oh, the USB I mean. Not sure if it's popular, if it will sell at all. E-fuel should be not much anymore. But it's a good bomb slot, right? Could actually quick sell that one. And the parts are down to 85, yeah, depending on how we want to, but I can put them on 97, I think. But the expensive fee though. Need to remember we're 369 because I pay fee to them out as well, right? Might be a bit lower than anticipated. Much. That's 30, 50, 80, 90, 100. That's going to quick sell. I'm going to quick sell that as well. And this I need to keep because of the quest. 5-7. Do you sell for much? No, don't. I think the mag sells for a bunch though. We're gonna ammunition because it's the best one. Half the gun. Gun sells for 20, so it's like 30. Tech tape, does it sell? We're gonna keep that as well, it's 20k. So this is 100, 110, 150, 10, 60, 70, 80, 20 maybe, 200, 250, 60, or together with this it's 300, right? What we got selling, we're at 69. Yeah, about 500 actually. Or was it 469? 600. At least a bit of a slow scuffed follow through here, but just to be clear of what I earned from the first run out of possibly and hopefully I will do 100 scab runs, and all are going to be done on Lighthouse, and we're going to learn new spawns. I'm going to be looking up new spawns and new routes, but we will realistically see how much we can get out of it though over the time and the course of 100 runs. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you do enjoy, like, subscribe, and please leave a comment on what to improve on. I'm sure there's a lot to improve on. Anyways, thank you and see you next run on Lighthouse.